Hi, welcome to another episode of my podcast on career investment and development. My name is Ladi Daudu, and I'll be discussing with you today about being prepared for the challenges along your career path. Welcome. Do you know that those who change their world never accept status quo? What this means is those who make positive impact in the world that they live in the organization they work, in the community where they live, they never accept things the way they are. These are people who see problems and define solutions. These are people who turn opportunities to success. These are people who see challenges and trying to define a path forward. How do you see your career? What do you see in your career? Do you see a glass half full or a glass half empty? Depending on the side where you are. A glass half full or half empty may mean different things. In one instance, it may mean that you are still a mile ahead from your career goal. It may just also simply mean that you are just beginning and you need to put a lot more effort to achieve what you have set out to achieve. Whether the glass is half full or half empty, you need to ensure that you remain resilient. You need to ensure that you remain adaptive. You need to ensure that you remain determined so that you can rule your world by effecting the right changes. So let's look at your career. What changes do you think you need to get your career to the level that you desire? What changes do you need to make to have a more competitive career experience? Are there improvements that you need to invest in? Are there new programs that you need to explore? Are there new opportunities that you will need to enhance your skill sets? These are things that you need to focus on. These are things that you need to invest your time and effort in. When you do this, ultimately, you will identify the opportunities that will help you translate your career to the next level. You will identify opportunities that will help you eventually roll out an effective career playbook. Remember the last podcast? We discussed about the need to have a career playbook. It's not enough to have a career playbook, but you need to have a playbook that will be resilient, a playbook that will be adaptive. The world we live in is volatile, is uncertain, is ambiguous. Therefore, you need to ensure that you remain very adaptive to the changes in the world that we live in. Are there changes in the requirements in workplaces? Are your clients requiring new skills or capabilities for you to advise them? You need to invest in these skills and learning to help you profile the right solution, to help you make the right judgment. Remember, if you must change your world, you cannot accept status quo. There's a saying that those who expect changes never does things the same way. You cannot continue to do things the same way and expect a different result. I urge you today to invest in your career. I urge you today to invest in your playbook and ensure that you make the right decision. Thank you for this time that you have spent listening to this podcast. Remember to leave your comments, and we'll be appreciative enough to take your advice. Thank you.